Okay, so I was telling that today I will be discussing about F5 troubleshooting commands, troubleshooting scenarios, and CLI commands to check what is connection table, how to ping your backend servers, and how to take TCP dump. So before going into that, I will discuss about there are three modes of terminal access to particular user. Like for a security purpose, F5 has provided three access to CLI. One is disabled mode, one is advanced shell mode, and third one is TMSH. So when you go to system, I will explain you all three modes exactly. So from where you can see the users. So there are different types of users who you want to give access to your load balancer, who can take your GUI access or CLI access. So you log in into GUI and you go to the system, users, and then users list. So you will get all the users list. By default, it comes with admin access. So it's up to your organization what access you want to provide. Like how to create new user. By default, admin. I click on admin. So you give the passwords, and can you see this user role? So there are different roles. We will cover roles also. Right now we are covering the terminal and access, this one. So admin has full permission to your F5. He can change. So suppose if someone logins to admin account, he can change the configuration. He can delete, add your pool members, virtual servers. So you can change the role. Once you create it, I will show you how to change the role. So we were talking about three modes. Can you check this? This one is the terminal access. So there is a disabled mode, advanced shell mode, and TMSH mode. So if someone goes to the putty, okay, someone's login into putty and then go to run util bash, what access he can do it. So disabled mode, suppose if I have a user, okay, I have a user created with disabled mode, user with terminal access as disabled, which means he cannot go to shell access. Like he cannot run any command using run util bash, whether ping or something. He cannot do advanced troubleshooting. So the shell access, what does it mean is there are two modes. One is TMSH, where you can see configuration related to objects like virtual server, pool member, like we run list and show commands. You can run from TMSH. But if someone wants to perform TCP dump or advanced commands, then he need to go to run util bash, which is called shell access. So how you go, I will show you. So when you go here, if you run TMSH, it will go to TMOS mode. So you can review. So when you log into your big IP, if it's by default run into TMOS, it means you are not under shell access. You don't have a permission to shell access. So from here, you can run any command like list, LTM, virtual server. You can see all configuration related to virtual servers. You can run show LTM commands also. Okay. And how to go to shell access is how to go to shell access. You need to go to run util bash. So it will go to shell access. So here you can run you can see different command, like you can ping your virtual servers. Okay, I will come here, I will uh, perform different commands like TCP dump. You can run telnet to your backend servers, so you can perform different command. And after that you can see the logs also. How to see LTM logs? All logs are present in cd/var logs. So there is a directory, I will come into that. So suppose you want to see logs about your pool member, like some customer came and he told that his URL is not working. So first thing you need to check whether your pool members are up or not, or are they flapping. So best thing is you need to go to CLI command and then go to run util bash, then go to cd/var log. All LTM related logs would be stored in this directory /var/log. So when you go to cd/var/log, there are different logs likely related to LTM, GTM, ASM. So to go to LTM module, you need to go to cat LTM, and then you can type grep. Grep is to search particular pool member. Suppose if I have a virtual server or I have a pool member, I can search by this. It will show you all logs related to your pool member.
So this needs to be searched only by the IP address. I mean, if we have a name configured, so
You
could
can search by
we?
that. You will get either you can search by health monitors or you can search by name also. So grep is basically a searching pattern which can give you either, or you can run this command also, get. Suppose if you have a less commands, so you can, if you don't know about the pool member or you
Mhm.
cannot run, so you can just run cat LTM, like let me show you.
It will show you us all the logs, right?
Right. So see, it can, so suppose if my pool member is a virtual server, so you will get like that. Another thing is, if suppose if you don't know about your pool member or something, then suppose let me show you first what are there in cd/var logs. So if you run ls-l, okay, so by default there are around LTM 7 directories. Suppose someone comes to you and he wants logs for last 3 days, okay, for pool member flapping. So by default, F5 stores 8 login profiles. What does it means? It stores different log files for LTM up to 8 files. Means it gets rotated after some 20 MB files rotation. So there are rotations because every F5 device has some limitation to store to store different logins. So F5 Ltm by default stores Ltm till ltm.9.zz, sorry, 8.zz files. So I will show you here. So when you run cd/varlog and ls-l, ls-l will show you all directories which are there in varlog. So when I run ls-l grep LTM, it will show me all file. So right now it's showing less, but in production it will show you. Maybe I don't have the logs rotation right now, more logs, so that's why it has saved. So can you see this last logs it has generated for 9:28? You can see the logs till 9:15, 15th of September. So suppose if customer comes to you and if customer comes to you and he wants the logs for 14th September, it's not possible until you have enabled your login Splunk servers. So if suppose if you want to see logs for this file, this LTM, so how to open this file is you run jet grep. If you run cat LTM, okay, it will give you error. Let me show you. If you run cat LTM dot zz, it will give you a, there is a separate pattern you will not able to understand. So what I will do is I will run, I was showing you about list ls minus l LTM. So this is a gzip format. So for this you need to run jet grep LTM minus 4. It will show you different logs. If sometimes this also don't run, then there is a command zcat also. So if you don't know what is the file, then you run jetcat LTM, then you need to click the tab. It will show you all files. So see, so jetcat, you need to remember this. So if it's a compression file, you cannot run through cat LTM. So you need to open this file jetcat LTM dot 4 dot zz. So it will show you logs for September 7th. Means it has stored till maximum how much. So suppose if some customer comes to you and he wants the logs for 1 month, then it's really not possible because F5 has a capability store rotational files till 8 files rotation from LTM to LTM 8.zz. So suppose if you go to the production, you will come to know when you run this command ls minus l grep LTM, you will come to know. So this way it stores.
Yeah, Karan.
Yes,
Yeah, can
where slash log I run this cat LTM. So you it will come to you go it. And suppose okay, this is the logs, but suppose there was a question from someone like if I have a name, so you need to run. If you want to see all IPs, okay, let me give you the scenario. Suppose I have a pool member, okay, 10.1.20.150. I want to see all logs related to this pool member in all my LTM files like LTM, LTM.1.zz, LTM.2.zz, LTM.3.zz. Then how to see? You need to go to jet cat, then you can run LTM dot star dot zz, then grep server IP. If you have a name, you can run this. So what does it mean is it's searching for all the files which are starting from LTM and ending from ZZ. And it's a wildcard. Wildcard would represent all these files. 1, 2, 3, all files.